Hey everybody, welcome to my week 52 post-op update. Can you guys believe it's been a year already? This is crazy. Actually, it's been a year and a week. I want to apologize for not posting this 1-year anniversary video last week, but I just saw my surgeon yesterday for my 1-year follow-up, and I kind of wanted to include that in this video. It's been a crazy year, a lot of changes physically, mentally, the whole 9 yards. It's been more than I really expected was gonna happen. I guess I just figured I was gonna lose the weight and then just kind of or lose some weight and then just kind of move on and everything would be the same. But it's amazing how this journey really changes you emotionally and spiritually, and it's just what a wild ride. I did see my surgeon yesterday for my follow-up. My surgeon is Dr. Patrick Chason here in Tucson, Arizona. Saw him yesterday afternoon, and he was very pleased with my progress over the course of this year. He actually paid me a pretty high compliment. He said that I had actually had the most success that he has seen in the first year with this gastric sleeve, and he asked me to stay in touch so he can follow my case really close, just so we can gather some more information about the, I guess, life after the vertical sleeve gastrectomy. Normally he has his patients after the first year checking with him on a yearly basis. He asked me to check in on a every 3-month basis. So I see him again in August, and like I told him, I said I'm more than happy to contribute to what I can to help this surgical process be easier for all those that are going to follow behind me. This is still a relatively new procedure here in the United States, and any information that the doctor can gather to learn about this process will make it easier for him to help his patients, and for like I said, for all those patients that are following behind me. Yeah, I was more than happy to do that. And he asked me, like I said, to come back in 3 months, and then again in 6 months and 9 months, and then it'd be 2 years out. So yeah, I'm excited for that, and plus it gives me some some goals to shoot for. It keeps me focused. He's in 3 months, I think I'm shooting for about a 25-pound weight loss, which is pretty reasonable, I think. In the beginning I was averaging probably about a 4-pound a week weight loss, and it slowed down to about half of that now. So hitting 25 pounds in the next 3 months shouldn't be too bad. I'm going to try to shoot for being at 200 in 3 months, just because I want to prove them wrong. but it means a lot of work. It's going to mean a lot of real intense focus on my nutrition, and rededicating myself every day to my exercise program, which I love the gym. I love working out. In high school I used to work out a lot. I used to lift weights and stuff like that, and it just feels so good to be back into that. I don't look at it as my daily punishment. My time at the gym is my treat. It's fun. I enjoy it. I really, I get on that treadmill or under that that barbell full of weights or whatever, and I really get into my head. I really focus. It's weird, I kind of lose track of almost what's going on around me, because I'm just so I just really focus on what I'm doing, and I try to just focus on my goals, and I don't let other distractions really take my mind away from what I'm doing. I mean, it's really weird. I kind of catch people looking at me like, what is that guy staring off into space about, or what is he looking at, and it's just weird. I just even one of the trainers at the gym told me, he says you just look so focused all the time, and I was like, I am. Sorry. But really enjoying, like I said, really enjoying the gym. Just feels so good to be active again compared to what I was doing before. I look back at those before pictures that I posted here earlier in the video, and that keeps me inspired to keep pushing on. I don't ever want to get back to that shape again. you know, it's just amazing. You know, I got on the scale yesterday at the doctor's office, and you know, since I started seeing him, you know, my first preoperative appointment, I've lost 240 pounds. Since surgery, I'm down 202, and I'm really proud of that. And actually, if you go back to my highest official weight ever, which was back in 2005 when I was first admitted to the hospital and diagnosed with congestive heart failure, I weighed in at 535 pounds. So if you figure that weight, I'm down 300 pounds, which is incredible. It makes me sad to think that I ever was that big, but I can't, you know, I can't beat myself up for what happened, what I did to myself in the past. All I can do is focus on, you know, what I'm doing now and, you know, what my life is going to be in the future. You know, I was looking through the garage the other day and I found some, you know, oxygen tubing and stuff from when I used to be on oxygen all the time, and it just, you know, that was just such a wake-up call, you know, of, you know, look how sick you were, and now look, you know, look what you're doing now, and, you know, what a miracle that is. It's just amazing. And, you know, if, like I told my doctor, whatever I can do to help, you know, make this, you know, vertical sleeve gastrectomy easier or, you know, better for the next guy, I'm all for it, because I want this for everybody. Just an amazing thing. I know a lot of people that a lot of my friends here on YouTube, and a lot of people that I follow, they're creeping up on their 1-year anniversaries too, and it's just such an amazing, you know, amazing process. You know, I just hope everybody, you know, keeps posting. You know, I'm sure I'm like everybody else. I don't tune in every week to get wowed by big, you know, weight loss numbers. You know, I'm not, you know, I can watch Biggest Loser for that. I tune in to watch you guys because I care about you, and you know, I want to make sure that everybody's still doing okay, and I just hope everybody keeps making videos, because, you know, I know, you know, I haven't posted a video in a couple of weeks. I've been kind of holding off because I wanted to save it here for the 1-year anniversary, but, you know, I'm going to commit to post every week. I think it's something I need to do. If nobody watched my videos, I would probably still do it every week, just because, you know, I need to keep myself accountable for, you know, my actions, and keep myself focused, and this really helps keeps me focused. I just hope this next, you know, year goes as good as this last year did. I have every intention of making it so, and I hope you guys will stay tuned in and come along for the ride. And if there's anything I can do to help you on your own journey, do not hesitate. You know, I'll help you any way I can. But again, thanks. I don't know, I guess I'm kind of rambling, but, you know, I just want to thank everybody who has offered their support to me over the past year. And you know, thanks for your friendship, and I just hope that you know, someday I can you know, pay back all the inspiration and motivation that you guys have given me. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. What can I say? I'm kind of speechless with just the thought of this whole past year is just mind-boggling. So I think I'm going to go home, get cleaned up, get this video posted, and go sit in the hot tub for a while and just kind of relax. But everybody have a great week. I'm headed to the White Mountains this weekend with my brother, do some fishing, gonna hang out with a bunch of my friends. So it's gonna be a blast. Everybody have a great weekend, and I'll see you back here next week. Thanks.